While I have yet to do any reviews regarding Rick and Morty itself, I must say I actually am quite a fan of the show. However, among the many favorite episodes I like, there is one episode I just don't really happen to like, and that is known as Vindicators 3. The episode had a messy storyline, the characters were not very interesting, and in the end, it really just amounted to a waste of time for Rick and Morty. By all means, it is not a good episode in my eyes, and according to people on the internet, a lot of people do not seem to like the episode, including some of the upper echelons who create Rick and Morty. So what do they do about that? They create a sequel-prequel kind of thing, known as Vindicators 2, focusing on the cast of characters plus a few extras, focusing on their adventures before they met Rick and Morty on that little mission of theirs. Now, you must be thinking, how does Vindicators 2 stand up as its own little special? For the most part, what I saw of Vindicators 2, I think it's okay. Nothing special, but just okay. In Vindicators 2, there's an enemy known as Doomnometron, and rather than Vindicators actually trying to stop it from destroying the planet Earth, they instead let Rick and Morty handle it instead and go off to do other things. Seeing what the Vindicators were doing before they met up with Rick and Morty in Vindicators 3 was a little nice to see, but I do wish it was a bit more connected. Each of these episodes felt a little disjointed compared to the overall story. The backstories and relationship between these characters was also nice to see, but considering we know the fate of most of these characters by the end of Vindicators 3, it does seem like a bit of a waste to focus so much time on them, considering there's not a lot of time in these episodes to begin with. When it comes to its appearance, it's obviously based just on how you notice a regular Rick and Morty episode, and it is all the gratuitous violence you'd expect to see in Rick and Morty episodes as well. I will say this though, the superhero action scenes we got in a few of these episodes was also pretty nice to see. Rather than seeing some good old outwitting and smarts like you see in Rick and Morty, just pure on action was just kinda nice. A nice change of pace.
We can't go back.
What do you mean?
We'll never be heroes again.
Ultimately, among all of the Rick and Morty extra additions that we get outside of the main show, like the anime adaptation and all the other stuff, I can't say Vindicators 2 is my most favorite of the bunch. What I can say is that this is a relatively interesting addition, focusing on the Vindicators before we actually meet them in the Rick and Morty show. It has an okay plot that I think is a little too chopped up, the voice acting is serviceable, and it looks like a Rick and Morty episode without Rick and Morty, which, depending on your taste, might not suit your needs.
For who are we to arrive in these new worlds and presume to know who is the oppressor and who is the oppressee?
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, try to give a like or leave a comment. If you didn't like what you saw, try to leave me some feedback to see in ways I can improve. Thank you. Have a nice day.